All right. Good, we're back. Yeah, we're definitely back. We're definitely back. How is everyone? More pigeons? More pigeons? Cute bird, right? Teacher. Are you hot for teacher? I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. I got another beer. What a shocker. Sleepy teacher slept. Yep. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Wake up, sir. Oh. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. You hear that? Yeah, that was loud out on the street. We have speed bumps in our neighborhood. It's not easy to push your engine that hard without hitting a speed bump. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. Nothing special in this semester. Nothing to worry about. Nice, you're playing Warhammer to the Hatoful boyfriend music. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon and for the pigeon. Third term. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumantines? Tomorrow's Legumantine. What now? What now? I think I'll buy some beans. Legumantines. I think I'll buy some beans. Legumes. Cute. Today, Legumantines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like. But apparently, it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening. Here for beans. Yes. Is there a kind you think is particularly good? This year's trend is toward those bean medleys for racers. But they're a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy alm corn, bitter black beans, country millet, swollen hemp, and racing blend. Well. Any takers? Any takers? Rex? Celia the Eternal is a good visual novel. I don't know many. Or any, really. I've played through Red 1 on an iPad a couple years ago that I can't remember the name of, but it was good. About a boy and a demon by a fire. Swollen hemp. Swollen hemp. Arrow Scar. I feel like I should have opened this stream in incognito mode. If anyone knew I watched this. Swollen hemp it is. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Pour the beer in here. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. Sakuya! That's who I would have picked anyways. Sakuya! We've been hitting on Sakuya for the past 2 semesters. I am busy. May I ask you not to waste too much of my time? This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here. What are these cheap-looking things? Do you mean to insult me? What? No, it's a present. Do not press this low-born drivel on me. It practically constitutes an act of war. Wait, listen. The important part isn't the price, it's... I find this most disagreeable. I am leaving. Didn't take them. Stupid nobility. I'm starting a revolution. Well, that fell apart quickly. Man, not even friend zone, just straight up rejected. Back, Mike. It's cold. Feels even colder than it was around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger. Starting to think I should build a wall, or maybe dig myself a new bedroom. This kind of weather, some birds are even collapsing in the street. Wait, isn't that one Sakuya? Sakuya, what's wrong? Don't ask for the details, just carry me to your miserable abode. I beg of you. Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of night doesn't seem like customary practice for an aristocrat. What happened, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family has fallen from high society. What happened? I shall not say. Hey, what were you doing wandering around in the wilderness then? I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Be honored. Oh, so after all. Did you want something from me then? No. Don't flatter yourself. Eh? Should we call your family or something? No. He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare call my house. Kuya, did you run away from home? That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition. Isn't that the same thing? Yep. What happened, Sakuya? Tosaka, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall? Yeah, what about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? Asked me what? What I loved. I said udon noodles. You asked me what I loved. That's right, and you gave a simple, honest answer right away. And that made me jealous. Him is here. The last thing I expected to hear from him, of all people. Understand, Sakuya, why? I'm one of the few of the pure bloodline. I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I've been slated to become the next family head since birth. No reason I shouldn't be. But you don't want to take your father's place? How did you know that? Obvious. It's written all over your face. I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Art, not our realm. Joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the artists we admire, not to be artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. That's not true. I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. That is because you think with a peasant's values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think, I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of LaBelle. To play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. Didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea to the world? You've contradicted yourself. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, geez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the Lavelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about The LaBelle family? What mockery is this? We're speaking hypothetically, dummy. If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician. Sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how he would unite the world and become king, or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I'd be very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered your own question. Answered my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality. You told your father what you want to do, that you want to continue studying music. Don't be ridiculous. Could I lower myself so? So, you haven't even asked him about it? Wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? Perhaps you are right. Suppose I never would have thought of that. I hadn't talked to you. You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push. Osaka. Yes? I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would carry my fallen body to safety one more time. Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that, I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You will always have a safe place here, okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, Naka. And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him, or if he really will run away. But I know he will come back to me. Pray that our future happy one. Oh, is that actually it that time? Wow. Well, 2 games with sudden endings. And our future will be a happy one. Pigeon Nation, Inc. By the pigeon and for the pigeon. Hey, S7, we got the noble. What more do you want? Seriously, what? Just keep going. You're not done? Into the night? Maybe we're not done. We are done? Not done? I don't know. What? Oh, are these all... You can end up with lots of different... Is that how many different birds you can end up with? Well done, you did it. Did we get laid? Somebody might have laid an egg somewhere in there. Goodwill Ambassador selection. Selection criteria for the human ambassador have been forwarded to management, along with the draft of the emergency response manual. Given the risk of influenza, human with as strong a natural immunity as possible is desirable. Presence of hereditary immunoglobulins is the most important criterion. Others are detailed in the attached documents. What is going on? What? Well, yeah. There. What do you think? I guess we could do a little Surgeon Sim. Changing gears, 3 games, 1 day. We've got a little bit of time left. We could wrap it up here, or we could switch gears. But if we switch gears, what are we switching to? That's why I say Surgeon Sim. It's about the only thing I can think of that's kind of the same. I don't know. We could just pick it up and go from wherever it's at. We're gonna be on PS4 for the next week or so. Heavy Rain, and then Uncharted. Got Surgeon Sim installed. Think about that. Give it a go. Let me grab Surgeon Sim. Let me grab a controller.